Hello friends, hope you are doing good. Welcome back to S3 access control video. In previous video, we did go through the S3 ACL access control to control access to S3 bucket and object. In this video, we will see a quick demo using S3 bucket policy. So in previous video, we covered S3 ACL, and in this video, we will cover S3 bucket policy demo. So before we go through the demo, let me quickly go through the flow and access decision, how the decision is made in our use case. So our use case is cross account access of bucket. So bucket is in account 222 and we need to access it from account 111. So we have one user, I am user A, created in account 111, and it need to access the bucket in account 222. So in order to access this bucket in account 222, this user first must be created inside the IAM of account 111 and must be allowed with S3 access in IAM policy. So once this user try to access this bucket, this user will be checked first again the IAM user and IAM policy for account 111. Then it will further go to the bucket policy of this account 222, and this bucket policy must allow the access from this account and for this user in the bucket policy. We will see that demo. We will do the access. We will create a new user in account 111, and then we will also have a bucket policy and see how this access policy works and how this user can access the bucket in account 222. So this is the sample bucket policy which we will be using. We will have one statement like a description, nothing, but we will have effect allow. We want to allow the access principal AWS from this account. We will have a specific account for our AWS account. This is a sample account. And action, if we want to allow S3 specific access, S3 RO read write, that we can specify. And resource, we can have a bucket and bucket object also. So without further delay, let me straight away go to the AWS account. So I'm logged into AWS account, and I'll quickly go to the S3, and I will show you how we can add bucket policy and allow. So what we have this account. So let's say this account is account 222 where our bucket is. This bucket is. So this is account 222 and I'm accessing this using browser Chrome. And other account which is account 111, this is being accessed using Internet Explorer. Okay, so I have this bucket, this user in account 111. So let's do one thing. Let us first quickly add a new user. Okay, we will start from scratch. So all new. Okay, all bucket. Okay, so this username is all bucket. I will do AWS management console access and uh, custom password must login. I will uncheck this option. So okay, as we discussed, this user from account 111 must have access to S3 level access. So what the access we want to give to this user? So I will use the AWS manage policies, which S3 read only access, and create user. So we have given the permission of AWS S3 read only access for this user. The username is all bucket. So this user is created, and one more thing, we will just quickly do one thing. We will copy the secret access for this user. Later we will have to use the secret key when we try to access from AWS S3 CLI. Sorry, AWS CLI. So in order to create the credential, we go to users security credential and create access key and created, and then I will save it. And this is the access key ID. Okay, so I have the access key. So we have created a new user, and now we have copied the access key and secret key ID for this user. Okay, and we will be using AWS CLI. So then we will need the secret key access key ID for the same. So now this is account 222 where our bucket is. So for bucket policy, right? So bucket policy, we will go inside the bucket and permission, and we have this option called bucket policy. So I have this policy already added, and we will just add the new user what we created. So I have this version, this is policy language version. For statement is description. I have not added anything, but we can add if we want. Effect is allow, because we want to allow access for this user from this account, and this is which is principal. So principal is someone who's making the request from. So principal is like AWS. This is the ARN, AWS resource name, Amazon resource name. So this is the user ARN. So if you want to get the ARN also, you can get the. So for our user all tag all bucket, right? If you want to have the ARN, you can copy from here also. However, we can just straight away get from here. So make sure when you add a user, you add a comma before previous user. So we have added all bucket. I just change it to so all bucket user in this, and then we have action S3. We want to allow every action for this. For now, I'm just, you can also specify read only, read write, but for this demo, I'm just using the S3 all access, which is a wildcard star, and the resource is I am giving access to the full bucket. We can also do for the specific object also, but I'm for this demo, I'm giving access to the full bucket, my all tag bucket. So I will save this policy. Okay. So this policy is saved. Now what I will do, so we have this user access key copied, and what we will do, we will go to AWS CLI and we will copy the access key and secret key. AWS configure. So this is the command to enter to the AWS access key and secret key. Copy, paste, and then we will use the secret key. Okay, so now we have logged in with this access key and secret key. Don't worry, I will delete this access key and secret key. So this access key and secret array cannot be used again, but this is just for this demo only. So now I will try to access the S3 in the same account, which is account 111. So I don't have any S3 here. So I will try to access the S3, which is my all tech bucket in account 222. Okay, so now S3 my all tech bucket, which is in account 222, which is this bucket, I'm able to access from account 111 because we created account here and we copied the secret key and we logged in with the AWS CLI, and we are able to log in and we are able to access the bucket and bucket file inside. I hope now you have high level idea. So we went through S3 ACL and bucket policy videos, and you can now go through the S3 ACL video again if you haven't watched again. So this video was a continuous for S3 access control. In previous video we did the ACL, and now we are doing the S3 bucket policy. So one thing to note for the S3 ACL, quickly go through. So you have the understanding of this bucket level ACL and the object level ACL also. So if you are inside the bucket, so I'm inside the bucket, I'm not inside the object. So inside the bucket I have permission, I have ACL. So then from this option I'm controlling access to my bucket. So see, if I make this public everyone, so then my bucket is made public. However, if I go to the object and then go to permission, then that is making my object public. So I'll quickly show you. So we just went through the bucket level ACL, and now I will go through the object level ACL. Sorry, object. I didn't click on the object. Do it now. Okay, I'll go to the object and permission. So this is, I'm inside the object and making it public. So one thing you note, under object we don't have any bucket policy, we only have ACL. However, under bucket we have both, we have ACL and we also have bucket policy. Okay, so I believe now you have understanding of bucket policy and S3 ECL. In next upcoming video, we will have a more video on S3 like S3 versioning, transfer acceleration, S3 integration with CloudFriend and S3 Lambda. Thank you for watching this video and look forward to see you in next video. Thank you so much.